One of the biggest myth in corporate is that your manager and your organization is going to build your career. They won't. That's the reality. Hello, friends. This is your host Arunab, who will give you nitty-gritties about how to work in corporate to build a beautiful career out of it. Now, in that, let's talk about the concept that your career is in your hand. When you say your manager is going to build your career, you are unique. You have to know your strength and weakness and have a tailor-made career for yourself, right? So many manager or organization will be always be thinking about their profit, their bottom line, their growth. They are not going to make tailor-made career for you. It is the ownership lies for with you only to build a great career. Now let's talk about few nitty-gritties that you should be keeping in mind to build a successful career. Now, one thing is that you have to shift your mindset a little bit and do little bit more what is given to you. Let's talk about three example, right? A API is given to you to build, a bug is given to you to fix, a meeting is given to attend, right? If you are just delivering the API, you are not doing a fantastic job. You have to think through where it fits in the bigger picture. You have to think through about the performance aspect of that API. If suddenly 10x load is given, how is going to behave, and if there is fault tolerance, scalability, all those aspects you are going to think through. If a bug is given to you, you should think the root cause of it rather than just fixing it. Why first such things happened first, and if there are any manual process involved, you should think about automating that. You should fit it in a bigger picture so that such things or similar things won't happen. Even if a meeting where you are joining, then you should be contributing actively to the meeting, not just be a passive listener. You should be thinking how you can influence the decision making in the meeting, how you can give valuable input to the meeting, so that you are standing out. These things will change your DNA of thought, of being a person who think throughs, right? Who is just not there doing his job and going with the flow. Now, that's what your company will give you work. How to extract growth, that is solely with you. Second thing that I would strongly recommend is we all should think one level up. If you are a senior developer, you should think about like a tech lead. If you are tech lead, or team lead, if you should be thinking of like a manager. If you are a manager, you should be thinking like a director, and director like a CTO, right, or CEO. So that's then you are already doing one level up and already on performing in a senior level. You don't have to ask for promotion. You're already doing the job. Moving on, you should be taking every deliverables to the closure. Just delivering API, delivering a story, delivering a feature. It's not just one component of it. Taking it to production, ensuring that it is there in production for quite some time. There is no issues on that. So you have to be the person who takes it to the closure. That's where people will have visibility about your work, who takes the ownership and taking it to the closure. Lastly, you have to find your niche. What is that gives you immense pleasure? As they say, right? If you love and enjoy what you are doing, then you don't have to work a single day. Now, how to find this? There are multiple ways. One way of doing this is look back last 2 weeks. What work you made where you lost track of time? That's where you should do it more often. do it multiple times in the coming weeks, and then validate the idea. And then when you are concluding that this is something that you should be doing for your pleasure, for your finding purpose of the life, for your fun, and for your ultimate goal, then you should create a goal first, and then break down it to 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month plan. And then you should derive a weekly plan and daily plan and work towards it. Remember, my friend, motivation is overrated. Consistency is the key. So you have to be consistently showing up for your dream, for your passionate work that you love, and every day you should be contributing at least half an hour. 4 hours over the weekends or 5 hours over the weekend is not as amazing as delivering half an hour or 45 minutes every single day. This will give you momentum. This might working over the weekends might defocus things, and then you might not be doing wonders in that. Every single day showing it up for that work can do wonders. Now, with this thought, I'll conclude saying that your company will define your role. It is only you who will define a career out of it. So with focus and with consistency, we all can do wonders. Thank you, my friend.